During his playing days, our next roaster, it was so difficult, and you can ask a couple like Sully and Wally here on stage, it was extremely difficult to get more than just a sentence out of him during an interview, maybe even more than a couple of words in an answer. Miraculously, and only in Arkansas, now he makes a living talking on the radio 5 days a week, 3 hours a day. Please give it up, the one and only Matt Jones.
Headboard, all right? Good? All right. Making sure. Well, honor to be here. Just great people up here, and don't know why I'm up here, but okay. There we go. Met Basil a few years ago, moved down to Little Rock, and actually into the same complex. Can y'all can't see either, right? Lights, just, all right, we'll go. Moving to the same complex, and ran into Baz. He's like, hey man, why don't you come over? I got a couple things that I'd like to talk with you about. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, cool. And he brought up the idea of a radio show. And I'm just like, man, this Basil guy, he's a pretty good dude. I like that. And then later I realized the joke was on me, of course, because I wondered, how many people did you ask before me to be Trey Shapp's partner for 3 hours a day? I see how you did me. All right. So, lucky me. I owe you one there. And so Basil's Pad is something, if you can picture, it's out of a movie. If you picture Jackie Moon of Semi-Pro, cross between Ron Burgundy of Anchorman. I mean, it's pretty sweet. And he got the Elvis tribute, the shag carpet, of course, the white couch that taxpayers of this city paid for to help get in there. I think it's panda fur and well tusk. Pretty expensive, yeah. And so I go over there and I noticed there was something in the background. I think it was Al Green playing on his iPod. I'm just like, you want to talk, or are we about to make out real quick? I didn't know what was going on. But since really getting to know Baz, working with him over the last couple years, I love his fashion. I have zero fashion, so let me be the first to say that. But I have seen how his fashion has rubbed off on Little Baz, also known as the Future or RJ Hawk, wherever you are in here. Does he have on his Brantley Gilbert jeans going on? Are you going with those? All right. So here's Basil's checklist for buying jeans. 1, they have to have shiny buttons. You got to know that. 2, the stitching on the back pockets, it has to be in the print of a flower or of a star print. You got to have printing on there. And the most important is there's just holes already in there. It's like, hey, I'm going to pay $200 for some jeans that have holes in it because maybe I worked or something. I don't know. The other thing is he loves his designer tight-fit T-shirts. And how many times you go up to somebody or you talk to them and you think, hey, man, you got holes all in your jeans. You paid $200 for them. You paid $80 for this T-shirt. Goob. And then also, my favorite thing is it seems like every year he invents a new award or a new trophy, right? And so I'm just thinking, what are these trophies and awards he's inventing? And then I realize it's like the Little Rock school system. Everybody gets to go to the playoffs. Third graders. Everybody gets a seventh place ribbon. These coaches get the email, hey, top assistant coach. They're like, well, how many head coaches are there? So I'm like 112th in coaching rank. All right, we'll go with it. The only reason I could figure out he created these trophies and awards was, did you win any awards growing up, playing sports or anything? I didn't know. Mate. So now you can create them. You go show them out. I like it. All in good fun. Seriously, love this dude right here. I mean, there's not any better person that gives back. I mean, really, Keith Jackson, David Basil, y'all are the two best people I know in this city, this state, that gives back to the community, gives back to the state. Just mad respect for both of you guys. And this guy right here, and all in good fun, I know Trey Shapp's probably crying somewhere. I love you, Trey. Basil brought me out of retirement, and just thank you for the radio gig. And I've had a lot of fun working with some great people up there, and just very grateful and just proud to call you a friend, Baz.
Matt Jones, everybody.